Hi everybody and welcome to another tutorial video for the Hearthstone Jamaica community at large for Paladin. Today we're going to be looking at the Paladin class and we're going to invite on expert Paladin player from the community, LeeJura. Sorry for that reverb. Video for the Hearthstone Jamaica community. Yeah, my stream is running. So once again, thank you for taking the time to check out this tutorial video. Hope you learned something from it. It's a basic, well, not fully basic, but an introductory tutorial series for each of the classes. You can check out some of the other videos for each class on my YouTube channel or my Twitch page. So with that being said, we're gonna get LeeJura on the Skype call here and see if we cannot get things up and running. So
Yeah, hello.
welcome to the great and powerful LeeJura himself. How art thou this fine afternoon?
I'm good so far. Looking to get some Paladin plays in.
Well, with that being said, I'll leave you to do your stuff, good sir. Please feel free to get right into it. Tigger, have at it.
All right. Okay. What should I say here? No. I'm LeeJura. Everybody can add me. LeeJura 1652. The highest rank I've had in the Hearthstone was rank 2. Was rank 2. It was season. What season was it? I think it was like season 6, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah. No, what we're looking to is get some Paladin plays in. We're going to look at several different decks, versions of it. We're going to look at the mid-range Paladin and the 2 variants of Secret Paladin. That's the aggro version and the mid-range version.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
All right, so let's get right into it then.
Let's look at the cancerous class called Paladin.
They're not cancerous. They're more well-rounded. They're one of the most well-rounded class. Even from the inception, from Hearthstone started, they were just more rounded. They didn't have much combos. They had few answers. They just could manage to survive. The cards work individually on their own until now people start finding different combos and everything, and it's coming together a bit more. The reason why people calling it cancer is because people don't like the what's his name, mysterious challenger. That's where the problem lies.
Who am I? None of your business.
I think that's a very powerful card that came out of the recent set, and it's going to make a lot of waves. And people are worried that it's going to get nerfed. I don't think it's going to get nerfed anytime soon. I think
at least 6 months minimum.
Yeah, 6 months minimum. All right. Then since we're talking about Secret Paladin, let's just go ahead and build aggro version, right? So the first are the secrets, which is basically the good ones. We're looking at Avenge, Competitive Spirit. The aggro one runs, I think, like 10 secrets. 2 Noble Sacrifice, 2 Redemption, and 2 Repentance. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. Right.
It's a whole lot of secrets.
Yes. As I said, this is the aggro version, just to basically just to kill you quickly. Right. Of course, we can't do anything without Shielded Minibot because it's one of the best 2 drops in the game. It's aggro. We're going to run a lot of low curve cards, so Divine Favor 2. And of course, the all-powerful Mustafa Battle. What was us there? No, don't need True Silver. I don't think so. And
but aggro Paladin, you don't need True Silver?
No.
That's a first.
If you realize, even later on you said that even the mid-range version, it just runs 1 True Silver and 1
Hammer?
No, Consecration. And
okay.
And 1 Hammer as well. This.
Oh yeah, I was busy
And
getting my cat. So you already introduced yourself and talked about the strengths and weaknesses of the class.
I didn't talk about the strength and weakness of the class. I introduced myself. Yeah, I kind of touched how the class is. It's just more rounded. In terms of weakness, it's just sometimes slow. That's really it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes so, yes. Seriously, it's just sometimes slow. You don't get the early starts. I'm talking about the general class.
Are we
It
talking
doesn't have
about
a
the
lot.
same Paladin class here? Because last time I checked,
And
Paladins had turn 2 minibot, turn 3 muster, turn 4 etc. piloted shredder, turn 5 quartermaster, turn 6 mysterious like how
it
exactly?
curves out recently. It started to curve out. Remember, but then with mid-range Paladin, it was so bad that we couldn't deal with aggro that we had to run two zombie chows. We had no
Everybody
choice.
had to run 2 zombies.
No, no, not everybody. We used to run one, and then we realized the aggro got worse, and we had to run two. That's extreme. I hate zombie chow. I don't see why I need to give
uh,
this guy 10 life.
I'm
No.
priest and I hate zombie chow.
Wow, really? I never expect a priest player to say that.
Like the only synergy that zombie chow has in priest is if you have a Akonite out on field. And people tend to try and kill zombie chow before turn 4. That's the only time that a priest gets value off a zombie chow.
Yeah, that's actually true. But they needed the early job. That's the thing. It's not just the combo alone. I think they needed the early job then. But yeah. Anyways, since we're running aggro version, we're going to do a lot of low curve cards. So we're looking the two abusive sergeant, two argent
Hmm.
squire, and of course our powerful, our great secret keeper, and what
The
else we got?
now all powerful and all great
No,
see.
our powerful. That card got no play before.
That card was in obscurity before.
Yeah. I like the fact.
Question. The new TGT card that got released that does the same thing as Abusive Sergeant, but it costs 2 mana. I don't remember what it's called.
It doesn't do the same thing as abusive sergeant. It's totally
I
different.
said kinda, as in it
Okay.
gives him the +2 attack, but it's permanent.
No, the that card is really powerful. Let me show you the card.
I haven't learned all the TGT card names yet.
Um,
Shame on me.
oh, it's a paladin card. Sorry. Keeper of Uldaman.
No, not that one.
Yes. So
Yo, I'm not talking about that. Go to your 2 mana drops. It's a TGT card release. It buffs the minion for two attack, but it's permanent.
oh, I thought you said for paladin. Yeah, I know Sean. No, it's not good. I don't like it. Where is he? Lance Lance carrier.
Yeah, that guy.
The problem with this is the two. It
Yeah,
costs two.
the 2 mana. Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's a major problem with this card. Stats and everything is fine, but we have better two drops. So probably arena alone you really use it, or a specific deck.
All right,
Yeah.
let me not disturb your deck building anymore. Carry on.
Yeah. So we have the one drops, the two bot shielded mini bot, and of course juggler is needed, and of course haunted creeper, which says straight aggro, and what we're missing. Mm, three drops. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, one of the best cards in the game currently still piloted shredder.
Always piloted.
I always piloted.
Even when they introduce more 2 drops in the game.
It's still so good. All right.
The
As you
no
can see,
Tyrion?
no, this is aggro.
Okay.
We'll stop at 6. Basically, what you want to do is empty your hand and then divine favor and just continue applying pressure. That's really it. All right. As you can see, run 10 secrets. Run abusive for the boost. A lot of one drops basically. As you can see, the curve is 16 one drops. All right. That's a lot. Right, the two jobs are the most effective ones, which is of course is a knife juggler, which combos well with hunted creeper,
Mm-hmm.
and shielded minibot is overall just the best two job for paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're running two divine favors, even though it's not every time I like doing this, because sometimes you get two in hand and it's just
Very
not.
clunky. Yeah.
Yes, it's awkward, but we're emptying our hands as fast as possible to just basically do more damage. So we'll take the risk. Nothing is wrong with that. And Mustafa Battle, of course, followed by the Piloted Shredders, and of course the MVP for the deck, the Challenger himself. Right?
Cool. So that
Right?
takes care of Aggro Secret Paladin. What's next?
All right. Let's build a mid-range secret version.
Yay,
I
more secret.
I am a mid-range player. I really like mid-range.
Another cancer deck.
We this runs. It's not cancer.
Yes, it is.
This
It's a tier 1 deck. All tier 1 decks are
Oh,
cancer.
that's what you call cancer? I think cancer decks are just stuff that is just too fast for you to keep up with. It's just keep face. They don't have to trade and just win. That's what I call cancer, which is
There's
basically
two definitions of cancer. You have a cancer decks, which basically means cancer because everybody and their mama are on the deck on ladder. So it's everywhere, just like
it's everywhere.
cancer. It spreads everywhere. Then you have your other definition of cancer, which is like, okay, this deck is just downright wrong. No deck should be this powerful. Example, Face Hunter. You can heal yourself how much time and still
Die.
fucking lose to Face Hunter because the damage output is just that high.
It's because of the hero power, you know.
Yeah, it's primarily because of that, and the fact that all of their cards are like
All right.
comboable and just continue pushing damage. Figure,
All right.
what? I hear you. What? Alright, I'ma mute myself and you can talk, and I'll like try to monitor it and see what happens.
All right. As you can see here, what I was saying is that we run two avenge, one competitive spirit, two noble sacrifice, one redemption, one repentance, and of course two shielding main but so far, right? We run one cog hammer, one divine favor, two muster, and one true silver, one consecration, and two blessing of kings. Yeah, two blessing of kings. What else? What else? What else? And of course, the mysterious challenger itself. He's needed. He's the core of the deck. Uh, Tyrion. All right. Let's see. No, we need. Don't need layer hands. We need. First things first. We need Doctor Boom. What am I missing? Uh, two shredders. Yes. The juggler combo, which is two haunted creepers and two knife jugglers. Three space. We need. Right. We're dealing with secret deck, so we need secret keeper. And of course, the second best two drop in the game for all classes. Oh, that's it. Let's just go through. That's two avenge, one competitive spirit, two noble sacrifice, one redemption, one repentance, the two secret keepers, the two haunted creepers, the owl, two jugglers, two shielding minibot, one cog hammer, one divine favor, two muster, one true silver, two blessing of the kings, one consecration, two paleted shredder, the mysterious challengers, two of them, Dr. Boo and Tyrion. And that is the mid-range secret. All right. All right. Next to the final that we're going to build today is the original mid-range Paladin. Everything is still moving, right?
So far, so good.
Okay. We're going to build my favorite deck, mid-range Paladin. This runs no supers. Don't need them. Run 1 equality, 2 shielded minibot, 1 cog hammer. Not today, Mushy. Later on.
Mushy wants to get that battle in.
2 muster, 2 peacekeeper. Oh god, peacekeeper is so lovely. 2 silver, 2 consecrate, 1 Murloc Knight, 2 quartermaster, Tyrion Leonans. Alright. Let's see. 1 drop, which is we were talking about this earlier. It's needed. 2 zombie troubles. Shot 2 drops. Knife juggler. There's owl, yes, owl.
So many good targets for silence these days.
You need the silent. There are too much threats.
This is very true. I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of more silences stuff for, like, especially with the rise of Death Rattle Rogue now.
You tried it yet?
Yeah, I was playing it before it became so popular. As soon as I saw that shit get popular, I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm dropping it before it becomes all cancerous as all hell. And I was right, because I knew that shit was gonna get all cancerous and shit. And see people start abuse the glitch and all sort of crap. So I'm just like, yeah, it's not a fun deck anymore. I don't want to play that shit.
Hey, listen. People need to understand. It's either sometimes you're playing for fun, you're playing for fun. But if you want to win, then you play to win. Simple as that.
I want to play for fun. Even if I lose, I don't have a problem, because at least I had fun. When I play to win and then I lose, I feel like shit because I wanted to win and I was trying really, really hard and then I lost. So it defeats the purpose.
No, what you do, winning is fun. That's for one. And then what you do also is that I learn from all my losses. And because I'm learning, I'm having fun learning. I learn what not to do and what to do and how to adjust your plays. Because sometimes you play, you know better, but when you're actually playing, you overlook something.
Oh, this is true. This is very true. I remember when I was just starting to learn how to use Warlock. What was it? Zoo Warlock, when Implosion had just come out and stuff. And I was just messing around and Dimitri was like spectating me and shit. And I was doing some random ass shit just for the hell of it. And he was like, why did you do that? You had lethal, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, cause I wanted to and I thought it would be funny. So I did it.
Alright. Demar is my teammate and everything, but I tell him that how I actually learn is by making a lot of mistakes. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. When I started, when Zoo was popular, and I realized that Zoo is really strong, and I need to start learning this class because I had something against Warlock, right? And then I decided, okay, no, I really need to learn to play Zoo, Warlock on a whole. So I said, okay, fine, you know what? I'm going to do it. Build a deck, started playing, I lost. Left, right, and center, I keep losing.
Heard it here first, folks. If you want to learn how to beat something, you have to play it first, understand it, how it works and everything. Then you have a better chance against it.
And I went through the same problem with Dimitri. He spectated a few of my games like, Lee, what are you doing? Don't do that. That's what I don't. I'm like, yeah, but I need to do it so I can know.
Commit it to memory.
Yes. You know, when you make a mistake, you learn. Oh, so I shouldn't do that. Next time, the odds of you doing it is less.
This is very, very true.
Yeah, so that's how I got the hang of it after a while till I started beating Demar, and he's upset.
A very upset person.
Yes. But yes. What we're
saying. So this is the mid-range list, everybody.
This is a mid-range list. This is a standard mid-range list. I'm going to tell you the changes. Two zombie chow, one equality. You don't need no more than one equality. Actually see some people try and put two. I tell them it isn't recommended. It's not needed. You have more than enough things to deal with any threat. It's just to adjust how you play, really. If you have the one, you keep it till you really need it. Because sometimes people look at their hand and see the safe play and like, oh yes, this is a safe play. It will let me survive one turn more. When if you wait a bit and just try trade out your minions, then you get more value from the equality later on. So some people use this a bit too early most times, and they basically lose value in it. Some people
Mm.
try taking it out, which I would never recommend. Owl, of course, is silence. It is needed, especially against Sludge Belcher. Come on, that double taunt is annoying. We know
Spoken like
it.
a true hunter.
No, two jugglers is necessary because of those incremental damages. You have two shielding mini bots, the cog hammer, because it's an extra taunt really. The monsters combos with the jugglers. BGH, because of course I'm convinced that Blizzard has put in an algorithm that says whenever opponent plays boom, if you don't have BGH, you will draw it soon.
Fair enough. I'll give you that. I'm pretty sure BGH targets more Dr. Booms than actual beasts.
Yes. Other Peacekeeper, this card is a lifesaver, especially now in the meta where people are running Druid heavily and running that annoying card, Fellow Reaver.
Mm.
This punishes them for playing Fellow Reaver. Because you just bring the attack to one and just let it stay. You don't kill it, just leave it. And just burn out the cards. They concede before it's done, most times. True Silver is needed. Consecration, come on, it's mass removal. Merlot Knight, because you want the extra sword as well. Uh, Piloted Shredder, it is a staple. Heal, but you need a heal against most of the aggro decks and some early mid range decks. You need a heal. It's necessary. Lotheb, I run Lotheb. Some people in this slot will run something else. Like Harrison Jones. I don't think it's needed for the meta currently. You only run Harrison when you see a lot of warriors and rogues mostly. There are a lot of paladins, but paladins don't have that much weapons for you to say, okay, fine, value from. But it helps, but I don't think it's enough to run because most of the time with Seeker Paladin, it's not the weapons giving you a problem. It's those secrets,
Mm-hmm.
really. Quartermaster, people run this at 2. I am not a fan of 2 Quartermaster, but this is a standard build. You have to adjust how you use Quartermaster properly. If you use it, people always try and be greedy and try to maximize a lot from Quartermaster, so they don't Quartermaster if they only have one silver hand on the board. Some people don't even do it when they have 2. Some people prefer to do it when they have 3.
Mm.
Most people do it when they have 2, but for safe plays, more time, you do it even with the 1, because it can be defensive. Just to put something on board for them to trade out and then keep you longer in the game.
True.
Sludge Belcher needed against the aggro and the early mid range decks, obviously. Doctor Boom staple needed.
Yep. It should
Optimal.
be at the top of your list of legendaries to craft or get if you're a new player. Yeah, Dr. Boom. It pretty much
New
fits in
player,
any deck.
craft Doctor Boom, and you win games. Leon Hands and Tyrion is basically the standard Paladin cards. It's needed. It works. This heal is on draw. There's nothing bad about it, really. And Tyrion, this is just value on top of value.
Mm-hmm.
I get something with taunt and divine shield, and then when it dies, I get a weapon that can do 15 damage over 3 turns. Value, right? So that's it for the mid-range paladin people. And now what we're going to do is run some games, right?
Yep. So we're gonna switch capture screens here. We're gonna close out the share screen. So you can stop sharing screens. And we will set up Hearthstone on our side to spectate these matches and get them recorded. Bada bing, bada boom.
Right now, Paladin is one of the easiest decks that I would recommend new players to build. It's our own deck. People find it challenging, not just the secret, but any version of it really. And it teaches you a lot in terms of trading, especially how to utilize your cards.
Alright, so we're waiting on LeeJura to jump into a match.
Alright, let's go with my fave, mid-range Paladin.
Alright, first up on the chopping block, mid-range Paladin. Will LeeJura overcome the odds?
I think mid-range Paladin is actually one of the strongest decks in the meta right now, especially like how the meta slow down. Paladins on a whole now struggle against other aggro decks. So I start. Oh my!
Ooh, Rogue is first up on the chopping block. I wonder if this is that new Death Rattle Rogue that I was just talking about.
It's quite possible. Okay, right here we're looking at Peacekeeper, Juggle, and Chow. We want the one drop. Ooh, we want the early drops really. Okay, we're going to keep the Chow. I will keep Juggler, even if it's for him to waste his backstab on it. It's fine.
Because we all know that rogues always have backstab on turn on.
The Peacekeeper. I don't think we need the Peacekeeper this early in the game. If it's a Death Rattle Rogue, they're going to what?
If it's Death Rattle Rogue, they're going to curve out between Egg or Loot Hoarder into turn 3 Unearthed Raptor.
Yeah, we don't need Peacekeeper right now. Not against Rogue. We'll keep these early drops. Ooh! Perfect.
That shielded Minibot though.
Okay, of course, play Cho because it's the best one drop. He's going to have to backstab and weapon and then attack, which is good for us really. He wastes a charge on his weapon.
And wastes his coin too.
Yes. I'm probably. Whoa, he actually.
There's that coin though. This is our town scrub. Yeah, beat it. Alright, so this might be aggro. This might be face rogue.
Yeah.
Because that is not necessarily a card that you see Death Rattle Rogue play.
This is what? So you can't use this coin already. Okay, the first things first, we're going to kill this. That's for sure. If he weapons attack, he can't do any other attack. So he can backstab this. So what we're going to give the shield Minibot, he's going to have to weapon attack into it and then kill it with the bandit. He's going to have to decide on that. Either way, I think this is fine. Right now, what we're doing is trying to keep him down, force him to trade, and so we can keep on applying pressure. So just move some quickly to trade and use up his resources.
Mind if I roll need?
Order and then kill what? Most people break.
Wow.
And there go up.
Okay. He was not about that life. So yeah, you wanna just run that deck one more time? Cause yeah, that guy got the fear of Jesus in him and just said like, well, fuck that. Nope.
Yeah. As I said, people, mid-range Paladin wins games. Straight up. Decide here.
See people, no effort.
Uther versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be
Okay,
mine.
more likely
I
Pedro
will
Zoo.
fight with honor.
More likely. Either way, a Warlock is an aggro deck. Nobody's running handlocks now. We need none of these cards currently.
Let's see if you're right.
We need our early drops. 1 drops, 2 drops, even 3 drops. 1 drops, 2 drops, 4 drops. Yeah, 3 drops. Yeah, and 3 drops. for Monster and don't need the keeper. Alright, let's see what we get.
So it's always tricky when you have to mulligan against a warlock because they have so many different damn deck types that you have to think about.
Always assume it is Zoo right now. Last season, you always assume it was Handlock.
And I mean, this could be Reno lock. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the best play is to always assume it is Zoo.
Alright, no one drop.
No one drop, which means, well, turn to the peddler maybe.
For duty.
If he hero powers on turn 2, it's a lock. Yep, it's a lock. Alright. So much for mulliganing for Zoo.
Either way, those cards couldn't help. Against Handlock, how I play is that I prefer to apply the pressure and force them to find that those giants. Really. What we do here is hero power. I prefer save the Peacekeeper for his giants or something more threatening, can save us from a bit of damage. And end right there. And then what we'll do next turn is just follow up with Shredder more likely.
Coining out Twilight Drake?
Twilight Drake more likely.
Paladin Shredder.
Okay. So...
New meta.
Wish meta? What we could
Could be
put
Mech
the-
Warlock.
What?
Could be Mech Warlock.
No.
I'm just saying, anything is possible.
We could Peacekeeper and then keep applying pressure and then keep damage down, but I don't think we need to. What we'll do is just play one of the Shredders. Recommend it, put it in between minions, sometimes you get something that buffs. And then we go face.
All about that placement.
No. What he'll more likely do is probably trade. That's his probably best play unless he has Dark Bomb to remove it. which-
Boom.
there you go. And then Peddler. This could be
Reno lock.
Lock, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Only thing we can play here are the 5 drops. Let's crack open the shredder and see what's in there. Before damage.
Come on, Doomsayer.
We save
Fuck.
ourselves 1 damage. That much. He's a 3-2, turn 5. He can do what? I don't even know. What? They play one of every card.
Exactly, it's kind of hard to play around one of
So
everything.
what we do, we force him to trade.
Yeah, might
And
as well
then
taunt
go
up.
face.
I wonder.
I don't need to do that, you know. I don't need to taunt up there.
Why you going Shredder instead? That's not exactly mana efficient.
Yeah, but sometime if I shredder here, he probably trade with this. Or probably trade with this and then Mortal Coil.
That is also a possibility.
Let's see how he plays. So what we do is shredder here and then go face.
I love Reno lock because it's one off, so there's like more variety.
Which makes it harder to play around. It's not consistent though.
Definitely not consistent, but I don't exactly play decks for consistency. Yo! Tomb Spider hype, bro!
I
What?
love this card. I run it in my mid-range hunter. My mid-range beast hunter.
I made a rogue deck with spiders just because. Well, there it is. There's a Mortal Coil off the Dark Peddler to play with fire.
Yeah, perfect. See?
Alright, so can trade off the 1-1 and only have a 3-3 to deal with.
We could roll for it. But are we that lucky? If he has a 3-3, what could he use to go around the?
The only thing I can think of is power overwhelming.
And that would be bad for him either way. So yeah, we can sludge filter here. No. No, we don't have to do that. If we Loatheb here, we Loatheb here, what could he use to kill it? And then kill this.
Mm-hmm.
We were forcing him here to go face or play just a body. Anybody, any minion you plays now, we can more like a trade properly. Even if he plays a Belcher or something like that. As I say, I want to apply pressure mostly, force him to trade. What's she gonna do?
I'll see your Lotheb with my Lotheb.
And that's fine. We're okay with that.
Yeah, that's a typical lineup play.
Yeah. Now we can apply a. We can juggler here and then Belcher. He'll attack Belcher with that. Then
Let
he'll
me
kill that,
think.
and then we can follow up with the Doctor Boom next turn. Yeah. Okay, it's Reno Lock. So the first things first, you need to do damage quickly as possible, force him to use Arena early, and then you can continue. That's really. So right now we're putting him, getting his life down. He's realized he's going to have to trade. The next turn, Juggler can probably kill it. What's his phone? Oh, he's getting defensive. He's getting scared.
That was a mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what?
Why would you silence Lotheb? He already got the effect. What the fuck? And if you're going to silence, why did you trade your 3/3 into that? Like, what?
Yeah, that was.
Unless he's going to Shadow Flame.
No, I'm
Hellfire.
fire.
But that still doesn't make any fucking
It's a
sense.
mistake. He wanted to hold the Belcher and then attack my Lothar. That's what he wanted.
Okay.
And that went wrong. So wrong. Now, Dr. Boom is never a bad play, especially when the field is empty. When the board is empty. Right? And he's on 10 life in the end. Even though there was a mistake on his part.
Mm-hmm.
But this goes to show you, always pay attention where you're targeting with your card effects.
I'm going to take a wild guess and guess that he's playing on phone.
Mental dislocation.
Yeah, a touch, some touchpad.
My shield.
Or Argith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll.
Bye-bye, Lotheb.
Thank you.
There's the Molten.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't you taunt the Molten then, dumbass?
Don't call the guy Thomas. He misplayed. He misplayed, and right now, what happens with most people once they misplay early, and they see that they're more likely to lose a game, they just want to hurry up and finish the game. So they start playing and start playing badly. They lose focus. Everything start going bad for them. But really, most time you make a mistake, you can recover. Just take it easy, think about your plays, and just push, and you'll be fine.
But seriously, like, what reason would he have to not taunt a 0-mana Molten Giant?
Good question. As I said,
I wonder.
he made a mistake and he feels bad about it.
You should, Jims. You should feel bad about it.
We don't like those strong attack thingies. And what we'll do is go ahead and give him something to cross and just keep up and his. He needs to find spells or pumps in order to cross the Belcher.
There's Mountain Giant.
Shields up.
Shields up. I guess he hasn't drawn into Reno, is it?
No, he hasn't.
That's such a bad card in Reno Lock.
What we'll do is get rid of this big guy here. No, we don't have to do that. Force him to do it. Can kill this.
Let
Kill this.
me
This will
think.
survive a turn. And then kill this. Med bounce. Face. 2 damage. That's fine. Then what we'll do is swarm the field. Well, he used 1 Hellfire already. You know, he hasn't used Shadow Flame as yet.
I wonder.
Question. So here, why would you not Tyrion?
Quickly.
Okay, how I play, I don't like training on my cards too early.
Fair enough.
So I normally give them other things to try and go around, other threats, and then try force them to trade the cards, use up their resources. Once they do, then I can just put a bigger threat, and they're like,
Ran out of resources.
yeah, they're like, wait, what do I do now?
You bend over and you kiss your ass goodbye, boy.
So there he had to do that. Unless he run trade his 2 minions in and then mortar coil to get to destroy it and then run that, leave it. But no matter what, we still have board presence.
Shadow Flame.
Shadow Flame, that's fine. So I use the Shadow Flame already now.
Chunk Heap.
Now what we'll do is go ahead and that's a 3. Can give him Tyrion here.
In the light.
Hero power. And
Reporting for
in.
duty.
Don't make sense to trade this in.
Fair enough.
Because sometimes when you put out Tyrion too early, they have what's a card called?
Siphon Soul.
Siphon Soul. Yeah. So you want to put other threats there for him to use up together.
There's Dr. Boom.
Attack and then trade. Just give us we'll have 8, 9 damage.
Still no
9,
BDH.
6, 11. Yeah, lethal, right?
5 plus 3 is 8 and 1, 9. And 2, 11.
Yeah, lethal.
And then Consecration, yep.
You don't have to push out do things too quickly and get desperate. No. What you do, you wait, look at your resources, see what you can play out for them to waste their resources. Once they're out of resources, you can see the card their hand size going down, then you basically say, okay, you have advantage. Put a play where they have to now find a particular card to basically get rid of your threat. If they don't, then you know they don't have it, which means you can adjust your play accordingly.
Makes sense. And if you take notice, people, he used the Quartermaster on 1 silver hand recruit that time.
Yes.
So what deck are we going to with now?
Alright, let's run the mid-range Secret Paladin.
Okie dokie, mid-range Secret Paladin it is.
Secret Paladin is really powerful. But what most people don't realize, it loses to mid-range Paladin. It normally loses to mid-range Paladin. Unless the curve out properly.
LeeJura.
Not a rogue.
You're back.
I think we'll be
will
lucky enough for him
fight
to
with
concede.
honor.
Okay, in Secret Pally, you do not keep the secrets. You do not keep the secrets. Okay?
Always throw back the secrets in the deck.
Yes. We go ahead and keep Juggler and we keep Coghammer to help us for the early plays. Just in case his face or something early that he puts on the board and it's becoming a problem, the Coghammer will buy us time and also work as removal. So let's see what we get. Okay, this is fine. We actually have Coin and we'll get a Secret Keeper and an Avenge. The thing about
Okay, double the pleasure, double the fun.
this turn 2 is going to be weapon, backstab, kill one, no.
Decisions. Do you go YOLO and coin out both secret keepers?
I hope they survive. I don't like that play.
That's the manly play. That's the balls play.
Yeah.
That's the play that puts the hair on your chest.
We could go ahead and let him use the backstab and use one of his charge and kill the Secret Keeper.
The
Follow up
pleasure is
next
mine.
turn with no.
Golden Portrait Rogue versus Golden Portrait
What we're going to
Paladin.
do, we're going to just play the Secret Keeper and end.
I'll never tell.
Next turn, we actually can play the
Secret Keeper and the Avenge.
Yeah.
Or the okay.
and see what he plays. Weapons. Most of the time, as I said, I like to see what people play. Okay, that's fine. We're
That's
okay with
fine.
that.
We
Yeah,
gonna get that back. It's
we're
okay.
with that. We're okay with that. So we can follow up with the other Secret Keeper.
I'll
And then
never tell.
Avenge, which basically this plays out perfectly and giving 2 damage.
And now he can't backstab the first one. Haha, motherfucker.
He can, however, he can backstab this one, SI agent the other one, and then run up in the
And
other
then
one.
trade.
But then it's going to get buffed because of the avenge.
Yeah, because one has to die first.
Yes. So we're in a good position right here.
And turn 3 you can also possibly Coghammer to Divine Shield taunt up one as
We
well.
will, and just keep applying the pressure.
Pressure, yeah.
In Hearthstone, most of the time, once you dominate the early game, you win. The only
Which is
time,
sad.
yeah, the only time you lose, if you're dominating the early game, is if you get greedy, overextends, and play because you just want to troll or whatever it is,
Run
and
out of
start
steam.
putting out stuff, and then the mass removal. Basically clear your board, and you're like, wait, I have no recovery, and you die, you lose. Now, what you do, you put enough things on board that is a threat for them, and then bear in mind the removal that they have and that they will need to use in order to clear your board. And then you just keep on doing that. Don't overextend, because once they clear your board, you want to be able to do the same by swarming again and keep applying more pressure.
Rule of thumb back in the day was always keep your minion count under 4. So that way you eventually play around. You both play around mind control tech and you don't overextend to give your opponent too much value in board clears.
My opponent left.
He probably did leave once he saw that this was secret Paladin cancerous bullshit.
Well, we did.
Which I would not blame him. I totally agree. Because
Just Coghammer and pressure.
like he's probably over there saying, why the fuck are you playing this in casual? It's
No.
fucking casual, man. What the hell? Go play on ladder.
It seems like he just left the computer.
I'm pretty sure he said fuck you and left them actually. I'm like 90% sure that that's what happened.
That's more like what happened in Europe one attack.
He was not having the scumminess that is cancerous secret Paladin.
As I tell you, Paladin just wins games.
Because it's so dirty.
No, it's tactical, and you have to make your plays properly. You have to make solid plays. One mistake and you're basically lose the game. Straight up. That's how it is. Just apply more pressure. Well, this is a bad game. Right now we just concede just so we can get a proper game. But hey, a win's a win.
Yeah, pretty much. At the end of the day, a win is a win.
If I'd probably stick around and try make an effort and do something, he could probably recover from that. Oh.
Haha, he weaponed! Oh my god! He's actually trying now!
He should try a few turns earlier.
He's actually trying! Avenge, no?
No. Everything died same time.
It's one of
weird,
those
yeah.
precedence or order things.
Which
Okay.
you have to know exactly how to. Sometimes you have to take in consideration how you play the secrets as well. So we just attack and how I want to kill him. Nah, you know what? Let's just.
I think you already BM'd him enough by playing this shit, so I mean.
Okay, we run one more game with him. That was neat.
Poor legendary player. I feel for you that you had to come into casual and run into this shit.
But seriously, I'll tell you this: in any game, do not give up. Do not give up.
Never give up. Never
Always
surrender.
look for the way in which you can gain advantage. Always. There has to be a way. If you can't,
Unless the person has obvious lethal and is just BMing you.
Well,
then you give up. You give
Then you
up the
give
shit. You deny them off that shit.
Right.
But aside from that, always try your best.
no. Even then, you don't give up. You know why? I've seen people BM and mess it up.
They
lot.
suck. That's all I'm going to say.
They get too cocky and they go ahead and say, "Hey, no, I'm good. I'm all right," and just basically made one mistake and cost him. All right. Normally I'll be tempted to keep this, play it on turn 1, play this on turn 2, play this on turn 3, and continue and then coin out Mysterious Challenger on turn 5. But this is a shaman, so we won't do that. We won't keep this. We keep the Mysterious Challenger. I recommend keeping it. It curves out really well. Because you want to drop him as early as possible so you get your secrets out and not draw into them. Otherwise you're going to feel like you lose value. Right, so we're going to keep the Shielded Minibot, the Challenger, and the Mustafa battles. And then let's see if we get something good. And yeah. Now, okay. What you can actually do here, some people would normally play Repentance because it's on curve. You don't really need to do that. You can keep it until you get the secret keepers and then play it so you gain more value from your secrets. Unless you know, like, he's going to probably play something that is life-threatening very, very early and you definitely need the health to drop to 1, but I can't think of anything, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to take the greedy play either and just end. We're just going to go ahead and play properly and always coin out the shielded miniboss. It's never a bad thing.
An early board
They have to use 2 things to can kill it. 2 things. Or 2 attacks. Alright. What we will do here is hero power and we go fix.
Reporting for duty.
No need for you to kill this. Let him basically get rid of a divine shield. That'll be 2 damage you just lost.
I'm assuming. Ooh, yeah, that Tuskar Totemic. I'm assuming turn 3 is muster for battle.
Yeah, man, definitely. Always. We're going to muster. Alright,
Reporting for duty.
he's going to use turn 4. He can clear my board by playing. What's the.
Lightning Storm.
Lightning Storm.
Or Elemental Destruction.
No, they won't play that early.
You never know. Maybe he doesn't have the Lightning Storm. Maybe he only has the Elemental Destruction.
So what we're going to do, we're going to do our best to limit his field, and we're going to get rid of this, and get rid of this, and this. Totem is fine for now because we can kill it easily next turn, and we do make this play. If he doesn't wipe up, most times when people look on the board like this, they're like, okay, I can ignore this for now and play something, and then we can follow it up with the Blessing of Kings or something stronger.
That's why you always clear up Paladin's board.
Because they, right now, he can't tell what type of Paladin that this is. He's probably thinking it's mid-range. So he wouldn't try and claim a board unless he knew I had coin to coin and then play Quartermaster. Alright, here, let's see. Turn 4.
I wonder.
Play this and this. This will be 2, 3. I want to put things on board for make him trade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this and then play the secret. He probably Beltra or Leotheb next turn, so this will work perfectly in it. And never you leave
Spell power totem up.
spell power. But right now in this situation, I will get rid of both because he can just kill my secret keeper and then it will heal him up for 1, which we don't want. And then you keep putting more. So he's overloaded 1, so he probably shredder. Let's see what he does. And yeah, everybody's going to kill this immediately. We didn't get much
Did
value from
you
it.
bring some fish?
It allows us to trade.
Yep.
Alright, no. Ooh,
Knife juggler
Nice.
combo time.
nice, no, can't do that, no. Can't do that. As tempting as some plays are, you just don't do it. Okay, people? Don't do it. We're gonna go ahead and kill this. We're going to trade out 2.
Why exactly do you not do this though? Just out of curiosity. I don't play this class once again, people.
Okay, the reason why he can still play the mass removal. I have nothing to buff them or anything right now. So I wouldn't do it. I would just
Because I would be thinking that you'd want as much of a board as possible because you're going to trade to clear his board for you going into your turn 6 to Mysterious Challenger to get maximum value off your secrets and competitive spirit that comes out.
yes, but I'm a safe player. I don't push. I don't play.
You don't put your faith in the Iron Jesus.
Yes.
He
What I'm
puts
going to
his
do-
faith in the light.
Yes. I'm going to buff this. I'm going to take this in the face. I'm going to kill this.
No homo.
Alright, no, I still have 2 bodies on the board. I had to use Mysterious Challenger and still gain value from it. If I juggle and play this,
Wow.
Lightning Storm.
Hero power, nothing.
Nothing.
That's interesting.
So, on curve.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Beanie Man.
Yeah, Jamaicans will get that. Alright, and then he takes 5 to the face. Then we
Indeed.
can.
Sadly,
From
this
here-
is not a full Christmas tree, but it will do.
You control the game from here. Because he has nothing on board. So all you have to do is keep applying pressure. Your secrets will do the job and keep him in check, really. And we just keep applying pressure. Just keep going face right now unless we see something that can turn around the... there's nothing here. What... Let's see what we have. We have the Redemption, we have the Noble Sacrifice, and we have the Avenge. What we could do is...
True silver hero power?
True silver, definitely. Well, I'm not going face, I'm going to actually kill this.
Okay.
Then go face. We could attack this and then allow the Noble Sacrifice here to kill it, but no. Face. And then hero power.
Smork it up!
Right now, he needs to find a way to clear my board immediately.
The odds of that are non-existent.
It is
at
really
this
slim. Hence why we do not trade here, we just keep going face.
point. Alright, so Hex on
And
that.
that's fine, which... That's going to survive.
Get down!
And what we'll do more likely is follow up with a Tyrion and then let him concede. You probably concede now.
Avenge on the Froggy. Damn it.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Redemption.
I look like he can clear the board.
Book
Oh,
him! That healing wave. And he wins the joust.
That's fine. No problem. We're still...
At
We have
14.
to do one to trade into this. And we can give everything else space. So... Kill that. I always have a scene I prefer. They have nothing on board. So...
Put your faith!
Your faith in the light.
And we attack. And then that's it. Mid-range secret people.
Yep, there's the con. That used to be my second favorite voiceover in the game.
What's the first?
First was Mad Scientist.
Really?
Yep. Because I'll show them. I'll show them all. But no, it's we're gonna be rich.
Yeah, that I like the voiceover for that. That's really awesome.
Reno Jackson hype.
All right, people, we're going into the aggro secret paladin now.
Yeah, last Paladin deck, guys. We are coming to the close of this tutorial video. So far, LeeJura has a 2-0 win streak, so that's good news.
That's good. Oh yeah, you said sometimes it's not
For Doomhammer.
winnable. But then
I
I'll tell you,
will
it's
fight
paladin.
with honor.
Play paladin and win.
Yeah, it's Paladin. Paladin's broken as all hell.
Yeah, it's really, really strong now. Okay. Remember my first rule?
Never keep the secrets, teacher.
Yes. Even though that's tempting, it is. We could actually keep the Avenge. We have 10 secrets in this. We could keep the Avenge on turn 1.
And then coin out
Muster. And then he's more likely going to trade. Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, it's Shaman. Psh, what the fuck is he gonna do?
That's funny. That's really funny. We keep the abusive just in case we need to trade, and it should be fine there. Yeah. People, plan out your plays ahead of time as much as possible, and see the plays.
Yes, not everybody can be fortunate to have Guardian Jesus on their side.
Yeah. Okay. As I said, we actually could coin out. Haunted Creeper here. His turn 2 would be some weird creature. Haunted Creeper, we have bodies, and then follow up next turn with the Avenge and the Abusive Sergeant. Trade if he has anything, and then he's more likely going to try and kill something from mine and then get the buff. So let's go ahead with that.
Job's done.
And as I said, I like putting threats on board for them to remove it.
Ooh, mech shaman, spicy
Well,
beef.
Well. This is not funny at all. Not funny at all. Okay.
So I'm assuming that we're definitely abusive sergeant clearing here. As much as it's not good value because we could have knife juggler to get 2 hits, but that's too RNG dependent.
That's actually correct.
Let me think.
But the question is, am I feeling lucky?
That is always the question.
It's a mech, we can't allow it to
Keep
stay on
mech
the field.
warper, yeah.
So we're going to avenge, and then we're going to abuse his charge and kill it. The only thing you can do with a follow-up to be a threat to me is by you playing the lightning storm. Which either way he'll use up his mana and be
Overloaded going into
overloaded.
next.
So I'm still fine because I can follow up with a Mustafa bot and swarm again.
Indeed.
Alright,
Get in here and fight, faggot.
one day. Yeah, you know what?
Put this apple on your head.
We're going to abuse everything that we can right now and just keep pushing damage.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Alright, so we'll just keep going face.
Nice.
Force him to use a lightning storm if anything.
MLG no scope knife juggler, yo.
Because once he clears our board, we can just follow up with a Mustafa battle and we still have a board and continue the pressure again, which he's going to kill something and it will work. And there we go. We just got the noble sacrifice and then hero power.
Hope the juggler hits the 4-3.
Reporting for
Don't matter, right now it don't matter. Let's go face.
Okay.
Let's go face.
I figured it would be the easy trade for him to run into the noble sack.
Yeah. No,
What would
happens
be
is
perfect?
There's a chance the juggler will hit it.
Yeah,
Point is, you don't want to crack open right now, really.
fair enough.
It could give him something that's like something that you don't want. So forget about that.
And there's a concede.
Yeah.
You see how many concedes this guy has been getting, people? That's how broken as fuck this class is. That's all I have. People just see the disgusting cancerousness of this shit and they're just like, nope, why am I putting up with this? This is casual. I don't need this shit in my life. Fuck you, I'm gone.
The only thing that could have saved him right there was the lightning storm. He's hoping to play Shredder. He played Shredder in hopes that I would trade into it, so basically some of my minions will not be on the board to do face damage. And I ignored it, played the noble sacrifice and just continue. Put him in a worse situation where he needs to find heals immediately or the mass removal on that turn.
See that, people? Not even Jesus could have saved him a while ago. That's how bad it is. I feel like you should run another match.
Run another one?
Yeah, like this is disheartening as fuck because every single one of the matches that you've run, we've had a concede. So it's like this just further goes to prove my point of how cancerously broken this damn class is.
It just means Paladin wins games.
Oh my god.
I hope Sherman is listening.
I hate this
Tell him,
fucking class so much.
fight for justice. You can never go wrong with Paladin.
Dirty cancerous class. Alright, so we got Druid versus Paladin. This is usually a bad matchup for Paladin, isn't it?
Yes, especially the aggro Paladin. This is way. Alright, let's see.
Can LeeJura pull one out of his ass?
You know? But we don't have coin, we're not keeping the Shredder. Not keeping the redemption. If he has a slow start, the Divine Fever could work. But I personally don't like keeping it because there's a chance I might, after a mulligan, I might draw into another one. So I prefer draw into it later on in the game. So we're going to just go all out and just mull everything. And hope for early drops.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. We can work with that. We'll get a 1-drop, a 2-drop can keep us in the game. Oh, and a 3-drop. Good.
1,
not so
2,
bad.
3.
Yeah. So secret keeper first turn, which gives it away that we're running a secret paladin. Which is fine right now. Let's see what he's doing. Most of the time, druids, once they get an early knife juggler and what's the card? The one that spit out the saprolins, the 2 tokens, 1/1 tokens.
Living Root.
Living Rooster. No, that's like really, really strong. We follow it up with the Haunted Creeper and attack face. Yeah, that's just the best play right there. Okay, so
Ramping up.
he's ramping up. Now, what we'll do next turn, he's going to be on 4 mana, so we're not going to muster right now.
Definitely don't want to muster.
So we'll just shield him in bot, and we're going to redemption. Anything that dies on combat, we're getting a lot of value from it, so we're okay with that play and just keep going face. Right now, what we need to do is bring his life really, really low and force him to play defensive. Once he starts playing defensive, we gain advantage, and there's a high chance we'll win. We'll go ahead and play the Shield Minibots and Hero Paw. If you realize I have things that have more than one toughness, because he's looking for a very very good swipe opportunity. And we're just going to ignore that and go face.
Smark it up. This is why I can't play this class. Too much aggression.
No, once he gets a proper swipe, then there's a high chance he'll win. Right? So that's what Druid normally go for.
Redemption.
Doesn't have the swipe. If he had the swipe, he would have attacked the
Haunted Creeper. Yeah.
So he doesn't have the swipe, which means we can play around with the board a bit more and apply more pressure. I just hope he doesn't top deck it. But we should be fine with this board.
It's a pretty good board state.
Yeah. You can't play into their swipe too easily.
There's the Living Roots.
He has the swipe. He has the swipe.
4 mana. Do or die. Alright, there's the Darnassus
Alright.
Aspirant.
Here for attack. Yeah, he has to kill a Secret Keeper. The thing about with Secret Paladins is that people will always try and kill a Secret Keeper because they fear you find another secret. That's really it.
And he just top decked one.
Okay, now this is important, people. You always kill the aspirant. You always kill the aspirant. Can't let it survive. I prefer to keep my divine shields. And what we're going to do here, we're going to if he attacks, then swipe. No. Then what we'll do, we'll go ahead and compete with the spirit, and turn 6 is going to be what? And then go face. I went face because I don't want 4 damage, even though I can afford it. But I don't want to crack something, and it's more life-threatening than a 4-1 now. He's desperate and playing defensive, so what he'll do, he has to trade. So more like a hero power and hit into one of the bots, and then trade the shredder into it and hope for something good from the shredder. Let him do that. We don't do that for him. See?
Dire Wolf.
And that's fine.
6 mana. What can he do?
If you put your opponent in a position that he has to trade, there's no need for you to attack into any of his minions. Always remember that.
Druid off the claw. Nope.
He's trying to figure out what type of secret is here. So he just checked for
Noble Sack and
Sack
Avenge.
and Avenge.
And Redemption.
Yeah. So now he knows it's more likely
Competitive Spirit, Repentance,
or
or Sacred Trial.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. I'm not a big fan of that card.
Yeah, kind of situational.
Yeah, very situational. And of course we're going to follow up with a doctor.
Ha! He wasted his Innervate.
I concede.
Why
Yep.
did he do that?
There's the concede.
Why did he?
People, I give up. Like, we're going to end this tutorial. I give up. Say what you want to say about the class, cause
Class is
yeah.
amazing, people. Don't listen to him. Once he start, if he takes my advice and start playing, he'll realize the true value of the deck and the class. The deck And the class is really really powerful. It has a lot of good cards right now, and it's going to keep on improving. It has a lot of lot of room for flexibility, meaning you can swap out one card and put in your personal touch. That's what I do for my decks, and it actually gives me very good results because nobody expects it. Like I remember a Cult Master in my mid-range Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that let me win a lot of games, a lot of tournaments actually. So don't be afraid to experiment, try different cards. Just keep playing around, find out what works with you and what you're comfortable with. But the class on the whole is very powerful and very strong. I recommend anybody, even new players, to consider this class as the cards aren't expensive. Well, maybe the mid-range Paladin one, but the secret is not expensive. You can just go ahead and just craft the stuff pretty quickly. Just play a few games, earn up some dust, and you're good to go.
Pretty much.
All right.
Anybody you want to shout out to before we wrap this all up?
Of course, shout out to, of course, our host Zalgo. He's the boss. My teammates, Dimitri, High Templar, and Purifier, and of course, my fellow rogue player Nevets. Don't know. We still need to do that rogue challenge.
Shout outs to Nevitz Pro.
But yeah, and of course, all other guys from Hearthstone, Jamaica. All right.
Indeed you do. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of this tutorial on the Paladin class. Thanks to everybody that checked it out. Hope you managed to learn something. Feel free to leave any comments or such, whether on the video or in the Hearthstone group. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And look forward to the other class series that are coming out, and feel free to go and check the playlist for the classes that we've done before: Shaman, Priest, Rogue, and the last one escapes me currently. Mage, there we go. So those are the 4 that we did before. So this is your friendly neighborhood gamer, Zalgo Cometh, aka Please Let Me Win, signing off, telling you as always, until next time, keep on gaming.
Have fun, people.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. 1 second. Like all our videos. Do go check us out on Facebook. You can search us under the name Zalgo Cometh. Follow us on Twitter at Mr_Gamehead. And as always, keep on gaming. Visit our game review blog at www.zalgocometh.blogspot.com. See you guys later.